Hi y'all, today I'm going to go over what I carry in my day pack. So if you're interested and curious, just stick around. This is going to be a summer edition, pretty much what I would carry from spring until fall. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I try to do new videos at least once each week. Alright, so let's get into it. My day pack is a Osprey Skimmer 30. I love this pack as far as it has tons of zippers and compartments to hold things. On the outside of my pack, on the shoulder straps, it has all these different like loops which you can hook things to and connect to. So I always have some hand sanitizer. I always like to have hand sanitizer for like if I just stopping, take a potty break or something, I can quickly get to it. I always carry a whistle just for safety reasons, scare off bears, things like that. I also carry a sweat rag, and this is just like from REI, just one of those micro fiber towels, just a little mini one, so I can, because I sweat crazy when I'm in the summer months. When it's warm, I'm a bucket of sweat. So I always have this kind of just strapped to the outside like that so I can wipe quickly. And these little towels that if you get them at REI are pretty nifty because they have like a little loop and then you can just loop it around there. And then I also carry a water bladder, and this pack is pretty awesome because it has a water bladder holder, like you just a compartment just for the bladder. And my bladder, it is an Osprey 2.5 liter hydraulics. I'll just pull it out real quick. Oh, it's stuck. Hydraulics LT, and this one is the soft back. These are awesome because it's pretty lightweight. It's easily palatable, when you have to put it into your bag, whatever kind of bag you're carrying. So I really like the soft packs better. But anyway, so that's what I carry my water in. Then on the back, on the outside, on the back of the pack, I always have a baseball or a trucker hat hooked. There's these little hooks here. Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. Here and here. So you can hook things to it. You can also use it. It has a loop down here. So you can hook your trekking pole or trekking poles to that. But I also hook my hat, and I'm sure most of you know why it's good to carry a hat, but it is quite versatile to have a hat with a brim for rain, bugs, sun, sweat. There's multiple reasons to carry a hat. This pack has this large pouch area in the front of the pack, and in this I carry my rain cover for the pack. I actually have a Walmart version of a rain cover that I got for like $5. And it works awesome. I actually use it on my backpack. Really, you don't have to spend $25 for an Osprey or Gregory or REI brand rain cover. The Walmart one, if you have it, mine's a 50 liter backpack. So anyway, just something to keep in mind. But this is the Osprey version that came with my 34 liter other pack. So I have that. And then I have my rain jacket. And this is just a rain jacket I got off Amazon. It's a pretty lightweight jacket. And now, in all transparency, I don't always carry my rain jacket. And the reason why, if the percentage of rain is like 30% or less, I usually don't carry the rain jacket. It just depends. I mean, it just has to depend on what the weather's been doing. And you cannot predict the weather in the mountains, in the wilderness. I mean, you can. The reason I don't always carry this is because I always carry a poncho. And now granted, when I say I don't carry the rain jacket, that's only like the summer months. And I mean like from June to August, September. These things are $1 a piece, and they're compact. They're very compact, they're very lightweight, and I actually feel like they work better if it's not going to be like a huge downpour, just because they're so breathable that you're not going to sweat with it on, but then it's good enough to keep most of the rain off of you. I think rain ponchos are the bomb. So this pack also has a side zipper And in the side zipper, I carry my toiletries, which consist of toilet paper and a trowel. I have the Deuce of Spades. You can get it on Amazon, and of course it's pink. And then I also usually will carry some wipes, just because toilet paper doesn't always do a good enough job, and I just think it's good to have wipes on hand. But for number one, I actually carry a pee rag, so I don't use toilet paper for that. And I carry it's just a handkerchief from Walmart, and I carry it just here with the toiletry stuff so it doesn't get exposed to anything else in my pack. And some of y'all might think that's gross, but I like the idea of it. I mean, guys, I know you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff, but women, it is a pain in the butt to have to pee in the woods anyway. I mean, there is no like convenient peeing for a woman, and I carry the pee rag. It's just a lot more convenient for me. I can quickly do my thing. I can give it, and I'm leave no trace. And so for me, that is probably the biggest plus. And so as soon as I get home, it goes in the washer. And anyway, so, yeah, I carry it. This pack also has another zipper area. See, it's got like tons of zippers, and I love it. I love that for a day pack. I love it. This zipper compartment actually has more zippers and more compartments. It's just such an organized day pack. It's so awesome. And so many that I really don't even need all of them. But in here, I carry a buff. I always have buffs, are obviously very versatile. You can use them for multiple things. So I always carry one, whether I use it or not. I carry a map, a paper map. I always have a paper map. I usually will have an electronic version of the trails I'm doing, but I always have a paper map. First aid kit, which this is my first aid kit. It's just in a tiny little Ziploc plastic bag. And this is actually for me and my husband. So this is a 2-person first aid kit. So as you can see, I mean, it's very small, it's very lightweight, but it's pretty much got everything. It's got ibuprofen, it's got tweezers, like I got mini tweezers, duct tape, fingernail clippers, Tums, anti-gas tablets. I've never even used them, but I'm like, like sometimes you have an upset stomach, might as well have it. What else is in here? Band-aids, alcohol wipes, Neosporin. There's a rubber band in here. I don't know. There's actually patch repair for like my sleeping pad, the tent, things like that. Because I use this also for backpacking, the same first aid kit. But anyway, that's my first aid kit. What else is in this thing? Oh, my headlamp. I have a black diamond, and this thing's worked awesome. I've had it for 3 years, and I've changed the batteries once. And for summer hiking, you should always have some body glide. Stuff is awesome, especially like if you're wearing shorts. But for women, and men too, but for under the arm area, just various regions that can become chafed, body glide's pretty awesome. And this is a nice little mini size, so I always carry that. And then this, I actually don't carry in my pack, I actually wear it, but it's in here. And that's my safe rings wedding band. I actually wear that instead of my wedding rings, just to keep from damaging my rings. It also has another compartment, as one at the very, very top. A little owl keychain. My husband actually got me that, so I love owls, by the way, in case you're wondering. And long walks on the beach. Actually, long hikes in the wilderness. I would probably say that's me. Sleeping on the dirt. Okay, and I just filmed this pretty recently, and this came from REI as well. I'm not trying to plug REI right now. I'm not getting paid for anything. But if REI is watching and they want to pay me, just a little, what would you call this? Like a tarp? It's like a little tarp for sitting on. And so I did forget to bring this, I forgot to show this earlier, but one of the things I also carry on in this outer pocket is the Thermarest Z-Seat. This thing is the bomb diggity, for real. I mean, I can almost guarantee you every hiker on YouTube that puts a video about what they carry one of these. Or they're carrying the bigger version and using that. But this thing is so awesome. It's so lightweight. It's so durable. And right, for real, like I'm not even using it right now, which is a crime. So I'm just going to actually put my butt on it. I call it a butt seat, which I think a lot of hikers do, but it is super awesome because keeps your, I mean, you think, oh, that's a luxury item, and I guess it is a luxury item, but seriously, it's so lightweight, and it's just, you can use it to fan your fire, like trying to get a fire going. You can use it to as a windscreen, like if you're cooking and you, so yeah, no, it's seriously so awesome. So back to what I was saying. So I have my Z seat, but I found this, like I said, it's really lightweight, but it basically, it opens up to this like little tarp. I really don't know what to call this here. Sorry, I don't know what to call it. But I like it because you can like set it out, and then one of the things I really love to do is stretch my legs out, so I can actually like stretch my legs out, and you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, with super muddy legs or dirt on my legs. Not that I could care less about getting dirty when I'm out in the woods, but it's another like comfort item, and it weighs nothing. So, and it folds to literally nothing. It does have this like little pouch that you can use to stuff in itself. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, stuff in itself. I thought it had it. And then like a little hook. I actually thought about cutting it off just because it adds that extra weight, and I haven't stuffed it. But then I'm like, well, what if I take it off and change my mind? So I haven't taken it off yet. But the brand is Matador. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so it's like $20 or something at REI. So I think it's a pretty cool luxury item. And then I always carry a water filter, and I have the Katadyn. I think that's how that is actually said. I don't think it's pronounced Katadyn. I think Katadyn. If somebody tell me if I'm wrong, it wouldn't be the first time. And I like this one pretty good. I actually do also have Sawyer. That's what I used for a long time. But I hate Sawyer's water bags. I mean, they're just crap. Seriously, they're crap. And why in the world they haven't changed that at this point? I would pay an extra $20. They just would have these soft bags like this. So if you're watching, I'm sure you are, Sawyer. So inside the big compartment, I carry a trash bag. Just whatever random gallon trash bag I have extra laid around. I try not to buy these. These are the extra ones, and I try to keep them as long as I can. This is a trash bag. So anyway, always have that. And then my food, I carry that in here, and this is just random stuff I threw in here. But I always carry it in a Ziploc bag. And just a little tidbit, I always carry it in these type of Ziploc bags, not the ones with the Ziploc, because half the time these don't work or they break. Plus it's just a little bit heavier. And anyway, but Ziplocs are the bomb. I mean, these are better than stuff sacks for the most part, just because you can see what's in them. They're waterproof, they're cheap, they're lightweight. If they made I wish they made what this is a gallon. I wish it was like a 3-gallon bag. Then I could just put my clothes in it. And, yeah. Anyway, and then I also carry. Okay, so I don't always carry this. That was a total lie I just said. So sometimes I carry this with whatever random stuff I'm carrying. Right now there's this. I just found it at I don't even know where I found this at, somewhere, but it's like $1, and I just thought it sounded nice because typically I don't have any back pains or anything when I'm hiking, but it's cooling. Anyway, why not? I carried it. I also have this in here right now too, one of those bug bracelet things. And then this, I thought I saw people walking. And so they're gonna be like, what's that crazy girl doing? Yeah, there's people coming with their dog. Oh well. The world of YouTube, behind the scenes. We're gonna close up of hiking with braids. Anyway, okay, I carry this emergency blanket. I'm totally losing my mind. Emergency blanket. I think particularly for day hiking, it's good to have one of these because you're not going to be carrying like a sleeping bag or whatever when you're hiking. So I think that's good to have that. Here comes the dog. Hi there. I'm filming. Hi there. Come on, let's say hi. Say hi to YouTubers. Hey, look, YouTubers. Hi. Oh my goodness.
Look up here, he is. He is very hyper.
I was trying to grab my dog. He's jumping all over the place.
I got dog attacked by a pug. That dog might have been an alien. Here come men in black, galaxy defenders. Anyway, back to what I carry. I always carry an extra pair of socks. Always. And then sometimes I might even carry 2 pairs. If I know I'm doing a bunch of crossings, I'm probably carrying 3. And the reason why is because I can't not stand to have wet feet. I just can't. I can't. So as long as I'm carrying some extra wool socks, I'm happy. And then there is a lighter in here, and that's really only just in case, like if I were to get say injured and I had to spend the night or something, then I have a way to light a fire, I guess, or something if I were to need to do that. But that's sort of the just in case you never know kind of a thing. And I also carry in here, even in the summer months, when you think, oh well, it's hot, you don't need a long sleeve or anything, but when you're going up into the mountains and the higher elevation, it's always going to be cooler. And so sometimes if you sweat all day and then you stop, you can get kind of a chill. So I do always carry some sort of a long sleeved item, and it will depend on like the elevation I'm going to be doing or just what the weather's doing, but I will carry some type of long sleeve. And so like right now I have this, it's 100% polyester, just button up. Truthfully, don't typically carry this like in the summer months, but like say in spring, I will probably carry something like this because it's heavy enough and because it's 100% polyester, and I won't carry mine down, you know, especially on day hikes. I don't carry mine down. So I'll have this to help keep me warm, and then like if this wasn't enough, then I could carry my rain jacket, would also act as another insulation layer if I needed it. In the summer months, I'm typically carrying this right here, which is just it's from North Face, and I think it's just polyester, and it's not capilene, but it's just a really lightweight polyester. It's very thin, long sleeved, and this is usually what I'll carry. So this is just if I were to feel at all chilly, I can throw this on, and it's super lightweight. It's super compactable. So yeah, I usually actually will carry this for a day hike. And then last but not least, because I forgot to do these earlier, but I have these on the hip belt. There's 2 pockets, and they're just small little pockets. They don't hold very much, and unfortunately that is a downside of most Osprey packs. Their hip belt pockets suck. I mean, like, they're just very small. I mean, they really need to be wider. In this I carry some chapstick, and then I carry this essential oil. Say that 3 times fast. This is a lavender peppermint mixture, and it's just a roll-on. I got it at like the grocery store. It's super cheap, but I basically got it to put like all over myself to kind of keep gnats away. Gnats are horrible in the Smoky Mountains. I think the humidity, but so this helps a little bit. Apparently nothing helps because they're the spawn of Satan is what they really are. Gnats are. They're horrible. So, but it does help a little bit, and it kind of helps me to smell a little bit better. So, and then in the other hip belt pocket, I carry tissue, and so I usually don't carry this, but it's in my pack, and I'm going to show it to you because I'm a woman and I do solo hiking and solo backpacking. But it's a knife, and it's just like a little pocket knife, but it's a little bit sturdier, pretty good as far as, I don't know, but I've hiked well over 1,200 miles in the park, and I've used it one time to cut open an avocado. So never had one time felt the need to pull it out and have it ready. Never. So but anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because as a woman it doesn't hurt to have protection. But and then another form of protection, which I have on the other side of my pack. Oh yeah, I forgot about the pockets. I'm missing, oh, it fell. So there's what I call the drink pockets on each side to hold drinks. I do usually carry a life water bottle of water in addition to the bladder, because I'll usually put like a Kool-Aid mix, not Kool-Aid, but like a flavor pack mixture in it, so I can have something besides just water. Plus it'll usually have like electrolytes and potassium in it, and so just kind of convenient. And just being a little picky, but I'll usually carry a life water bottle because see, they're so much prettier. They're a lot prettier than a smart water bottle, and they're the same price. So yeah, and sometimes I'll keep this one. See, I like this one a lot, so I'm keeping it and reusing it over and over. And then on the other side, which full disclosure, I actually usually don't carry this on a day hike. If I'm going hiking with people, I almost never carry it. If I backpack solo, I usually carry it. The last time I solo backpacked, I had it inside my pack. So that was seriously pointless. Is that the smartest thing to do? Probably not. But what I carry is bear spray. It comes in this little nifty pouch, which you're supposed to hook like on your, your hip belt or somewhere like that, and then that way you can quickly get to it. Living in this Smoky Mountain area, having hiked 1,200 miles plus of the Smoky Mountains, roughly 20 encounters with bears, but every time, I mean, the bears are skittish. I mean, black bears are skittish animals, but wildlife is unpredictable, so that's something to keep in mind. But with that being said, since I did include this in what I was saying, I want to add that I highly recommend to research bear safety and understand how to hang a bear bag, as well as the leave no trace principles. Although the encounters I've had are typical of black bears, you must use common sense and respect a bear's space to prevent any type of attack. A bear can still exhibit aggressive behavior even if unprovoked, which is why it's important to be fully knowledgeable on what to do if you see a bear. So now back to the video. Yes, if you want protection from wildlife or possibly people, bear spray is your best bet, my personal opinion on that. So, and then you can always have a little knife, I guess, if you want to cut open an avocado. So that's it. That is what I carry in my day pack. I hope this was helpful to you. Hopefully it gives you some ideas on things that you can carry. If you have any questions about any of the things I carry, or if you have any suggestions for me, or anything that you're like, hey, why do you not carry this, or hey, you should carry this, comment below, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that big old thumbs up button. Until next time,